Hello everybody. Last week we spoke about the Lift3 and the unboxing of a Lift3. This week I'm going to take you through the difference between a Lift2 and a Lift3 from Liftfoil's, these incredible eFoils. Let's check it out. Thank you guys so much for tuning back, liking, subscribing, and supporting us. We really are super grateful. Hopefully we can share with you some information today that'll help you in your eFoiling. Today's the exciting one. We have a Lift2. This is actually a year old. And then we have a Lift3, which is brand new, hit the market. This thing's amazing. It's definitely gonna rain on us right now, which is poor Gwen just gonna smoke his camera. I don't know what to do. Ah! So we have the Lift2, we have the Lift3. So what are the main differences? So the cool part is this eFoil has been going for about a year and it's in perfect shape. All I'd say is these things are bomb proof. Liftfoils makes bomber boards. They're really good. They take hard hits and they are made quality. There's no question about that. Now, the upgrades from the Lift2 to Lift3. The biggest difference you can see right here is on the Lift2, and by the way, this is a 4.4 and this is a 4.2. So we're comparing like the high performance machines. So this 4.4 is a little bit narrower in the tail. And then when we go over to this new Lift3 4.2, you notice it's a little bit wider in the tail. So what this actually does is this board almost rides a little bit bigger than the 4.4, even though it's smaller, because you have a little more surface area in the tail and then it kind of ramps a little more gunnier in the front, which if any of you have ridden an eFoil, and if you haven't, the difference it is with a little bit of a wider tail is when it starts to plane, it'll plane really easy because you got more surface area in the back to just get it up on the step. So when you first start, the hardest thing on an eFoil is getting forward on it. So this will help to have a little bit more width in the tail to get that board to plane right away. So that's a big difference for sure. It's a little more streamlined, so it's less, maybe a little bit less sticky. I'm being super hypercritical. This is a ridiculously awesome ride, so this is just kind of some differences. But I would say a cleaner release on this. I think rail to rail, it's gonna be really, really nice. One, it's smaller. It's made with new carbon, which if you thought the Lift2 was, I think it's incredibly strong. They made the Lift3 even stronger. I don't even know how you do that, but they did that. A little bit lighter, but I would say the most important difference I would say is, you know, they've upgraded for sure some wings. The V2 wings are medium aspect, so everything rides a little bit more performance, a little bit more glide, a little bit more efficiency. Also, you can have the option of a 28 mass or a 32, so a little bit longer. All I can say is the performance of these are absolutely spectacular. If it was me and you said, hey Damien, I want a Lift2 or Lift3, even a Lift1, I'd take whatever and go have a great ride with it. They're all really, really good. If you want the cream of the crop, there's no question this shape will better you in the future of your riding because it makes it easier. So what's cool about the Lift3, I would say what I take from the breakdown of riding them both would be that the Lift3, I believe, is a little bit more user-friendly for people on the shape, yet they're smaller, so it's less surface area, which is actually kind of a good thing because when you're up on foil, it's just less swing weight. So it's, I think it's more performance. But the biggest difference I would say is that little bit of extension in the tail. You can see this is a little bit more pulled in. And then you can see inside, it's definitely a new carbon inside this whole plate, and the board's a new carbon, which is even stronger than the Lift2, which truthfully I've never had an issue with these, so I don't know how you can make these things even stronger. I would say if you haven't tried one, make sure to go to your local, just look up liftfoils.com and you can look to see who's a local affiliate who's close to you, so you can go take a lesson. And truthfully, you could try these and then you know what you want. Honestly, I'm super lucky to have these to be able to try and see the difference. I'm just going to show you guys this. I think it's really important. This has literally been used a year and it's in perfect shape. So just know these things are bomber. They last a long time. You can't go wrong with the Lift 1, 2, 3, really, truthfully, from my opinion, they're all incredible. I would say as things advance, the shapes are an advantage. Foil wings make a big difference. These foils that you're looking at here obviously don't have the prop guard. They all come with a prop guard. But that's my breakdown on the difference. I would say they're amazing. The Lift3, I'm just so fired up on it. These are the color differences, blue and blue. So a little bit of a color change. This is probably a cool new generation. This is like Miami hot, I don't know, whatever you call it. I don't know, that's probably more foo-foo. Everybody made fun of me back in the day. I'd have all these bright colors. So on that note, I just want to say, go out and have the best day ever. Find somebody that you have not connected with in a long time. Reach out to them, tell them you're thinking about them, and just say you're grateful because, you know, we don't write letters to anybody anymore. It's like a text or an email, and if they don't reply to you within 2 seconds, you know, you lose that. So send a letter or just reach out to somebody and say, I'm thinking about you. That's all I have to say today. Hopefully this helps you a little bit to know the difference between a Lift2 and a Lift3 from Liftfoils. All I can say, hands down, incredible product. And go check one out, go take a lesson. And until next time, have the best day ever. And thank you guys so much. We love you. Like and subscribe. Much more coming.